Hello again. This is another video just to give you some direction and help you with your assignment for either Thursday or Friday application time, the Lunchroom Fight 2 activity. So you are going to go into our week of September 8th through 11th Lunchroom Fight activity folder. You're going to click into day 2. In day 2, you will see the videos that we watched today in class. If you happen to miss our live instruction today, you're going to want to make sure you watch both the perspective taking video that is linked here, as well as A Tale of Two Beasts, which is a video about the same story being told from two different perspectives. You'll want to make sure that you have done both of those things if you missed our in-class instruction. Finally, when you're ready to start the assignment, you're going to click here on the Lunchroom Fight 2 fillable PDF. When you open that up, remember, in Schoology, all you can do is move it around and read it. You can't do anything with it. You have to download it. Make sure you are in Microsoft Edge browser when you download and start to complete your work in this form. If you do it in Chrome, it will not save, and you will turn in a blank assignment. So make sure, first of all, you are in Microsoft Edge browser. Navigate here like I just did in Schoology to your Lunchroom Fight 2. Go up here to this little arrow and download the assignment to the bottom of your screen, which is going to open it in the Microsoft Edge browser as a fillable PDF. The other reason that I want you in Microsoft Edge for this assignment is because Microsoft Edge gives you a lot of really good functions that can help you. If you haven't already, you can go up to these three little dots in the top right-hand corner, scroll down, and turn on the Read Aloud function. Okay? What that will do is pop it up on your toolbar so that it's always here. And now if I want this text read to me, all I have to do is click Read Aloud and it will start to read. The other thing is you have this highlight feature here in Microsoft Edge that can really help you as you read, particularly for this assignment. In this assignment, you're looking for different perspectives on the lunchroom fight. You have Max's perspective and you have Justin's perspective. And so you want to be able to differentiate or separate what evidence supports Justin's point of view and what evidence supports Max's point of view or perspective. So one great way to try to do that as you're reading is if you click on this little highlight feature. As you're reading, you can read over. You're a principal trying to figure out the truth about a lunchroom fight. The fight was between Justin and Max. Look at that. Justin is a new student. I want to highlight that. That's important to me. That's something that if I'm trying to figure out what happened in this fight between these two students, I'm going to want to highlight that. I think the fact that Justin is a brand new student to this school is probably an important piece of context that's going to help me figure out what happened in this incident. Okay? I'm going to keep reading on. Justin's father fired many people, including Max's parents. That's another important detail. Okay? Max, as we learn about Max, we learn that Max is a popular student. Okay? In the past few weeks, however, he has been withdrawn and depressed. Okay, so this is how I can now go through the rest of these witness statements. All of these sources are people that saw or heard about or testified about the fight. You can now go through and anything that you think supports Justin's point of view or perspective on the fight, you can highlight in yellow. Anything that supports Max's point of view, you can highlight in blue. And that way, when you get down here to your graphic organizer, which you can still type in, okay? And remember, we want to make sure that we save it as something that we can remember Okay, we want to give it a name. We want to save it to our desktop folder. And now once we've done that save as function, okay, anytime I add anything new, it lets me just simply save it. So it's going to save any changes I make. So after you fill out the graphic organizer, okay, answering the questions, what was happening, how do you know that, what was the source, is that source reliable, why or why not, and then finally you get to the final piece where you are actually the principal and you are deciding what you think really happened in the cafeteria based on all the sources you examined, and then you need to decide who you think should be suspended. Should it be Justin? Should it be Max? Should it be both of them? Or should it be nobody? And then you have to tell me why, in your own words. What is your reasoning for the decision that you made? Once you've completed all of that, you want to make sure you save one final time so that all of your information is in the final copy. And that is when you will go back to Schoology. You'll go into our Lunchroom Fight 2 assignment submission, and that's where you can upload your finished product right there by clicking the upload file, search your computer, and then upload and submit. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm looking forward to seeing what your decisions are and how you justify them, and we will be discussing that in our next live class. I hope you have a great weekend. See you next week.